say record. Okay, so usually what we do is start of the month, we jump on as like our direct downline and go through any promos that are on for March, but anything also relevant for our direct team. So, and it's also a really good chance to get you guys talking, and that really grows your confidence. It also, you know, helps you learn more. If you have to speak about something, you have to learn more in depth about these things as well. So I'm actually going to people are jumping on. I'm actually going to throw it right over to Bron, and she's got a few, the new bonus to go over today. And yeah, I'm just gonna like throw it right at your end. Bron is new as of last month, I think. So you're just gonna have to unmute yourself, Bron. She's also a teacher, just letting you know.
What did you want me to talk about? All of the specials or?
Well, Paris isn't going on, so if you want to do her stuff as well. Paris,
Okay, what is her stuff?
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. This is so
Can
organized.
I just jump in here? And I still don't get the emails about the promotions, which I've checked all my things, but it's just annoying.
Oh, interesting. Have you run
Yeah.
Arbonne?
No, maybe I should just do that, yeah.
Yeah, maybe ring them, but I just want to put it out there. The website's being funky right now. Like I can't load any stats. Haley's just signed up a new PC and it's gone under me. Well, sorry, it's all kind of shown in different parts, and I'm like, no, this isn't right. So if something's not loading, I feel like they're doing a big change, and I've just asked like just before about it as well. So if you're having problems, let me and I can pass it on. Yeah, go ahead, Ron.
Did you send it to me?
I'm doing it now. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's right. So do you want me to talk about the specials first?
Yes, please.
Okay, so until the 15th of March, which is like mid-March, all orders over $3.75 get a free fizz. So I did a bit of research. So if you sell one Derm Results 5-set, that's a free box of fizz. If you pair a Green Gut Glow, a mushroom powder, and a fizz, you'd get a free fizz. Or a Green Gut Glow and a protein powder for people like at the gym. Or another gym pack could be a meal replacement protein and a sport pack, which has the 3 pre, during, and post workout ones in there, the 3 box. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. And everyone who orders a free Gut Glow while stocks last get one of the free glasses, which is quite cool. Everyone's going to love them. Put them on the social media, get all your clients to tag, and then you can share their content as well. That one, the Replenish Me. So this is the new bonus. The old DM bonus is retiring, so that's the last month to get that. So the Replenish Me one's taking over. So I'm not, you might need to help me out with this one, Emily, but I've just written, if you get 2 clients getting their 4th order free, then you earn $150 on that. If you get 3 clients that are getting their 4th order free this month, then they get you get $250. And if you've got 4 or more clients that are getting their 4th order free this month, then you get $300. Is that right?
Yeah, and it's ongoing as well. So
okay, yeah, and then
we'll be getting this every single month, technically.
Yeah, so that's the one taking over. So a while ago, Samantha did a thing about Replenish Me, and it said, because it's like every 30, 60, 90, and 180 days. So if you've got nutrition, you should always put your clients on 30 days, because most of those like Fizz Sticks and Green Gut Glow, those are all 30-day ones. Skincare, you should be putting them on 90 days. Hair care should be 60 days, and makeup anywhere between 90 and 180. But if you put it at 90, then they can always change it anyway. So that could be a good way to keep getting that bonus every single month. Do you want me to talk about the DM bonus? The one that's retiring? Yeah, okay. I can't hear you.
Yeah, you can say, and if you don't get all the details right, I can totally just jump
Yeah,
on them.
good. Yeah, because I'm not so great on this one. So, I don't have my folder. Actually, can you talk about that one? Because I don't have, I put it on my wall and I'm not in my bedroom.
That's honestly, it's totally okay. So what's happened here is like Paris is meant to talk about a couple of things tonight, but she's got really sick kids, so she can't jump on. So I've just thrown on the deep end, but she's done so well. Before I move on, Michelle, have you actually got a question? Or was your hand just raised?
Yeah, I've got a question. With that bonus for Replenish Me, so
Yeah.
you have to get 2 clients in the 1 month to get the bonus, right? Like it can't be 1 client 1 month and then another client another month and then get the,
Yeah.
you can't get it that way, right?
Yes, they have to be in the same month and they have to both be getting that 4th order with the credit back.
At that, in that same month, right? Like they both have to get the order, so they have to have started at the same time.
So yeah, they could, but you could have multiple people rolling around on like someone's on 30 every 30 days, someone's every 60 days.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
every month you've got any 2 people, they don't have to be the same 2 people every time, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it'd actually be like the more you keep growing your business and client base, you're actually probably always going to have this coming through. So it might not come in like quite quickly. And obviously it's going to take 4 months if you're starting now. But the longer you do it, and like my client base isn't always every 30 days, it's like it's heaps every 60, it's heaps like who order every 3, 4, 5 months anyway. So you're always going to have these people rolling around. But that's a really good question. Yeah, and so the DM sustainability is retiring after this month. Like this month is literally the last month to get your hands on it. And so it's basically when you hit district manager, you've got 6 months to earn 3,750 New Zealand or 3,500 Australian. And what happens is the minimum to maintain district manager is 2,500. So it'll be less than what you were doing this month to hit it. And then you hit that in month 1, month 2, month 3. So it's 2,500 in those 3 months each. You'll then, for just maintaining, doing the bare minimum, you will get paid out $1,500 at the end of that or start of the following month. So, and then after, do the same for month 4, 5, and 6, you'll get the difference. So that's a total of 3,750. I think it's 2,250 as the last cash bonus. So honestly, guys, if you're like looking for extra cash, holidays, mortgage payment, whatever, like that's just extra money on the table right now, and it's retiring because the auto ship, the replenishment ones are going to take over as ongoing bonuses all the time. Okay. So I'll just go for it. There's nothing to lose this month. And I've also just got from, so if you guys don't know Victoria McHugh, she's an ENVP in Australia, and she's super energetic. She's got a great downline, like the whole downline, so much fun and successful. And she has shared like a little power to DM. She's literally just shared it today, like the last hour. So I've just popped that in one of the group chats, and I might even share the screen just so I can show you it, because I feel like it's quite give me a second. Because I feel like it's going to be quite helpful. And we did go over some of the stuff yesterday, but I just want to show you how other teams do stuff. I think it's fun. Okay, can you go through this? Oh, I'm just going to mute some. Okay, so I have barely been through this as well, but I'm just going to go through it with you. Okay, so they've just made like this little 5-pager. So it's 3,500 QV in March. Okay, before I go anywhere else, I just want to say, if you're a team of 1 and feeling stuck, like the fact you've got a lot of other people running for this at the same time is actually like the best position for you to be in, even if you're still by yourself. So even if you're brand new by yourself, or you've been here for 6 or 12 months by yourself, like this is like the perfect time, because you pick up the energy from everyone else, you pick up the activity, and you see people screenshotting stuff, you see people saying, oh, I did 5 business hours, so you see all this stuff, you're like, I better get my butt into gear, and it really like picks up momentum. So you're really going to lean on the sidelines to help you get here. And honestly, like there's nothing to lose. Like if you don't do it, it's not like the business closes down. It's still going to be there. Okay. You have to have a minimum of 1,000 CQV. Okay, so that's 1,000 customer volume, which is your PCs or clients. Okay, so they've broken it down here if you want to really put these on your wall. So you could put even stickies on the wall and be like, I need to sell 20 Green Gut Glows this month. And you could put them on your wall, put your stickies on there and just say, hey, like I have a massive goal. I need to rip all these by the end of the month. And yeah, or you could do the Doom results. Okay, so I've broken it down, healthy habits, 30 days to healthy living. This is the least. You just have to sell 10 of those to get there. And then you've got the 3-2-1 role. So district manager, one big goal is your district manager, by the way. 3 sub goals is your 3,500. You could sell 30-day packs and involve 3 new ICs. Okay, so these could be like little stickies on your wall as well. And then you've got 6 next best steps. So these are just like hints. You could post a reel about the business or products every second day. You could do a network marketing podcast or training every day. This is something I highly recommend just to have in your ears all the time, like in your little headphones. Reach out to 3 new potential ICs every day. Send out 5 samples each week. Get on Insta stories every day and start sharing your 30-day journey, and follow a morning routine with goals and affirmations. Okay, so those are really good. I highly recommend goals and affirmations, like a morning routine. Could even be 5 minutes. It's just so good. It sets up your day. Okay. And so this could be your little challenge. Declare it to your upline. So whoever your sponsor is, declare it that you're running for it. So their March Power One, their DM chat is what we've got going by ourselves. I have no idea what Emma's training is, but I'd say it's something to do with put stickers on your wall and probably everything I said last night. One thing I didn't mention last night, which is actually a really good point, is the 30-day program is something that is like a staple for our business, and it really speaks results. Like you do the program, and I first did it personally after my second child. I didn't do it before that because I was just like pregnant with breastfeeding, but I did lose. I'll send out my before and afters, and it definitely made a difference. I lost about, honestly, it was probably only 3 kgs, but you could like, I'm not like a super big person, so I definitely leaned down. You could see like everything just come in so nicely. Get your upline or your area, whoever your upline is, on 15 business calls in the month. Oh, this is what I took a note of. I said, honestly, you guys, if you're talking to people and they say yes to hearing about the business, message me and I'll get them over the line. Okay, I think I said this last night. Like, you won't know everything to say right now. And then if you get it on a freeway call, you'll pick up bits and pieces that I'm saying to this person. And the power is actually in the other person talking, and the other person almost talking, like it's kind of like a little like skill, but it's to really get the other person to talk themselves into why they need to do this. And you'll learn those skills as you go. But that's why freeway calls are so important, because you learn so much as you do them. Okay. So yeah, that went on a little bit. Any questions on that? No. Okay, I'm going to pass it to Hayley, and she's going to chat about just a recap on Vegas from last week, because there's a few new girls who have come in since then.
Hello. Who's excited for our annual Vegas conference? I know I am. This year we are organising to get as many of the team together and head down to Whangamata Beach for a 4-day weekend. A bit about it: we will have live stream sessions of our global training conference in Vegas, where obviously the new products will be launched. We'll hear numerous guest speakers and see consultants recognised by walking the stage. We're also going to have a s'mores night on an outdoor fire, a celebration dinner, and a mocktail competition. The most incredible swag bags with some amazing gifts inside. I won't give it all away, but we are talking about matching jumpers and diary planners to help you organize your year, just to name a few. And the dates are June 27th to the 30th. And Em has arranged a payment plan to cover the 16 weeks leading up to it. Conference is a really fantastic way to learn more about the company, to get to know a lot of the global leaders, to actually put a face to their name, to meet your team in person, learn firsthand about all the new products launching so you're pumped and ready to share with your customers and your network, upskill through the live stream training sessions, create content for your socials, and of course, have fun. And I will pass it back to you, Em.
Oh, honestly, I'm so excited for that. They literally like, it's the best thing. You don't get it until you're there. Like, just block it out and come along. Now, Glenna, can you hear us? Are you working now? Okay, good. Okay, we got there. I'll pass it over to you.
We got there in the end. Hopefully you can hear me because I'm having technical difficulties. So I'm here tonight to have a yarn about Gold Coast. First off, I want to just let you know that Wednesday is the last day for the payment plan, the early bird payment plan for that Gold Coast, which is epic because you can essentially pay off your Gold Coast conference ticket over, I think it's 6 months. And it works out New Zealand dollars about $50, I think, for each month, and that will just automatically come out. Honestly, the best bang for your buck is going to this conference. So I've got so much I need to wrap into like a small amount of time, and I like to yarn. So my number one tip is that you all go away, and no matter what your brain is telling you now, even if it's telling you, I'm not going to go to Gold Coast, or I don't know if I'm ready, or anything like that, you're going to go and write down that you're going to Gold Coast. And you are going to print off a picture of the Gold Coast, whether it's a nice pretty picture of the beach, whether you actually look up, I think it's Royal Palms it's called, I can send it in the chat later, and print a photo of the resort. But you want to have it in your vision, in your mind, daily, talking to yourself about this. Because let me tell you, I was not going to go to Gold Coast last year. I was like, no, I can't afford it. This, that, the other, all these little things come up, you know. Oh, am I really in the position? It's only been not even a year of Arbonne. Best thing I ever did was go to the goddamn Gold Coast. Number one, it leveled up my business. Number two, it leveled me up personally. The personal development that you receive at these conferences are millions of dollars worth, literally. I am a life coach on the side, and I know how much coaching and all that sort of thing costs. You cannot put a value on how much these conferences are worth. Like, they are out of this world. The speakers, there is guaranteed to be a speaker that will speak directly into your heart and soul, and will have a similar story to you that makes you realize that you can and you will do this business, and that you can literally, the only way is up. And you are going to have shit days. We all have shit days. I'm the queen of a shit day. And I will go to Hayley and Em on occasions and always say, oh, I can't do this. But these conferences make you realize you can do this. And once you overcome that, and once you push past that and you get out of that comfort zone, you could be on that stage too. And that's one thing that, like, last night I got told by multiple people that I should be on the stages talking. And that gets me going. That gets me pumped, because that's the end goal. And so many of those speakers up there aren't speakers originally. Like, they don't, to me, it comes natural. So for some of you, you might be thinking, oh no, scary, that's not a vibe. But Carly Pynchon, who was our guest speaker last year, who came all the way from America, she was petrified of public speaking, and she spoke or Canada, same diff. And she spoke to us literally about vision. Yeah, don't let them hear me say that. And just blew my mind. So for me, I'm personally not a mum. So there's a lot up there that get up there, they talk about their mum life and how they've grown from the bottom and all that. So if you're a mum, you're going to connect with that. Then there's girls like Emma Fowl, Madeline, that are younger, that are top of the business, top earners. They had like, I think it was Izzy and Emma did a full talk on their following and like all this, which is full social media jargon. And some of us aren't huge social media people. So you might not necessarily connect in that way, but you are going to learn something from every speaker. There is so much passion in the room. The best way I can describe it is people used to tell me, oh, Glenna, you're joining a cult. Well, it's the best cult I've ever joined, to be honest, because it is a vibe. We get up, we boogie, we're dancing, you're hugging this person that you've met 5 minutes ago as your best friend. You literally arrive. I have social anxiety, you wouldn't believe it, but you arrive in this massive conference room and everyone's your best friend. Like literally, people who I'm like fangirling over because I've watched them on the internet are like, hey, Glenna, how's it going? Giving me a hug. And I'm like, in the corner. But literally is the best thing, the best vibe you could ever walk into. And not only that, you learn obviously from the speakers. You spend your days in the conference room learning, but they then throw epic things like bloody whatever that blow up ball thing that was around me, soccer that you're bumping into each other. Joe went flying. There's a video on my Instagram if you want to go see it.
It's like a Zorb, like that Zorb ball. You just run around
Yeah, the
in it.
Zorb ball soccer.
Oh.
So they do fun games like that for us. They put on the best bloody lunch you've ever had in your life, both days. You're at a resort, which is on a golf course, which has swimming pools, which has a kids like water park thing, which has like everything you could ever want. You're sitting there sipping cocktails with like top of the business, but no one is above you. You are not a minion in the vicinity of like, I've been to like sales conferences before with my work, and you know, you walk into a sales conference, if you're not a CEO, if you're not this, if you're not that, or if you don't dress in the correct attire, you're not necessarily welcomed, or you're like treated like, oh yeah, there she is, just sit down over there, you're in the corner. Whereas here, you like literally roll out the red carpets for you. I'm shaking hands with Anthony Dean, who's the bloody CEO of Australia, New Zealand, and he wants to know my story, and I'm like, I'm literally just Joe Blogs from New Zealand, and I haven't even done anything yet. Like I was a district manager at this stage but that's the cool thing, and then you get recognized. So if you're leveling up this month to district manager, you're going to get recognized. You're going to get pulled across the stage and given free jewelry and given free things and congratulated by a whole entire group of people that are there to celebrate you. And you feel like the Queen of Sheba. Like literally, it is like every single person is on form. Not only that, if you do the Success Start, if you have any of these things leading up to the conference that you achieve or that you level up for, you're going to be celebrated. It's mind-blowing. Like you think, oh yeah, okay, I've hit this point, I've now got the title, I can have the chance to earn that bonus, or oh yeah, okay, I've got my DM sustainability bonus, cool as. No, it doesn't stop there, because they're going to give you some more shit. Like they just literally throw stuff at you. Like it's amazing. And then not only that, where are we? We've gone very off topic, as I do. I'll wrap it up, I promise. But basically, put out there that you're going to Gold Coast. Put out there that you're going district manager this month. Put out there that you are going to be there with me, because I would love to enjoy a cocktail with all of you. I don't know about you, but I would love to have a little cocktail by the pool and then go, I don't know, swan around a resort for a couple of days, like act like we're rich, because we are. And it's honestly the best team bonding as well. Like it'll bring you up in ways you didn't even know you needed to be brought up. And I'll stop there because otherwise I'll go way over time.
No, you nailed it. It's good. Honestly, I can't speak better than Glenna because she freaking hypes it up. Also, last year, both Glenna and I walked the stage for massive awards in New Zealand. So it just goes to show that you've been with, like, there are two people on this call who are not just like saying it just to hype it up. Like, it literally is game changer. Okay, she just hyped it up. Okay, that's it. See you on the 9 o'clock call. This will be recorded as well. So bye guys, thanks for jumping on.